And we are back in the building, back with some more boxing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and all that good stuff. Now, guys, I didn't talk about this at all here on the channel, and the reason was I wanted to make sure this was actually true. I know it was a lot of rumors saying that Showtime was getting out of the business of boxing, that the PBC was looking for a new home, and it's all true. The cat has been let out of the bag. It's true. Showtime will no longer be involved in boxing. I think they will discontinue it at the end of the year. So at the end of the year, after that, there will be no more Premier Boxing Champions on the Showtime platform. Let me repeat that. After the end of the year, there will be no more Premier Boxing Champions on the Showtime platform. And I know a lot of people, well, some people are celebrating this, the demise of the PBC on Showtime, because they get into the platform wars. And I'm a little bit different, guys. I don't really care about the platforms dueling each other. I'm more concerned with the sport of boxing. I'm more a fan of boxing, no matter what platform that a good fight comes on. I'm going to probably watch it. I'm probably going to watch that fight. And I honestly, I think it's a sad day for boxing. And I felt the same way when HBO got out of the sport of boxing, and now here we are, 2023. Now Showtime's getting out of the sport of boxing. I think it's a sad day for boxing, in my opinion. I know some of you guys are gonna, think different about it, differently about it, but I just feel that way. I feel some type of way about it, and what can you do? It is what it is, and I think boxing will survive. We've had a great year, especially with the PBC. They've been putting on some great fights. And just to see it go out like this on Showtime, it's just a sad day, in my opinion. Now, I'm hearing that I think Steven Espinosa, it says, let me read this. It says, Showtime Sports President Steven Espinosa says boxing will continue to be covered on the network until the end of the year. Of course, we talked about that. Espinosa, who has been with Showtime for the last 12 years, since 2011, will be laid off, according to Sports Business Journal. So Steven Espinosa looks like he's going to be losing his job, and I never celebrate when people lose their job. I don't know what Steven Espinosa's situation is, but I think it's a sad thing. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about why the Premier Boxing, why Showtime's getting out of the sport of boxing. A lot of it has to do with what we talked about a lot here on the channel. The platforms not putting on the fights that people want to see. They put on fights that I don't know what it is. They don't want to play together. The platforms don't want to play together. And a lot of times they give you mediocre product, and they expect, the hardcore boxing fans to stick around. I think that, it's been that way for a while, and when the hardcore boxing fans started to turn their back and not spend their money, things started going downhill, and that's what happened. So what these platforms need to understand is give the fans what they want. Give the fans what they want, and they will come. They will spend their hard-earned money on great fights, and it's all about the product. You can't expect people to spend a whole lot of money on mediocre product. It's just not going to happen. The business is going to suffer, and things like this happen. It kills the sport. So this has to change in the sport of boxing. I think the boxing platforms should stop taking the hardcore boxing fans for granted. I know a lot of times they cater to casual fans, because casual fans bring in more dollars. I do get that, but you still have to give the hardcore fans, the base, what they want. Those are the guys that's going to stick around for years to come. And I think the PBC lost sight of that, and now they're no longer going to be on Showtime. Showtime's getting out of that altogether. Now the rumor is that they're trying to land on Amazon Prime or possibly the Zone. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me where it lands at. I just hope they do find a home. You got a lot of good fighters on the PBC who deserve better, man, in my opinion. These guys work hard. They put their lives on the line, and they can't get fights. Some of them guys have been sitting on the shelf for God knows how long. Look at Keith Thurman. He hasn't fought in God knows how long. And these guys deserve better, man. They deserve better. They entertain us. And they have families. They need to feed their families, and hopefully this gets sorted out. But it is true. Like I said, sad day for the sport of boxing. I'm not celebrating this at all, guys. I do feel some type of way about this. Let's see here if they have anything else to say. All right, this is a statement by Steven Espinosa to Sport Business Journal. He says here, let me quote him: "The company's decision is not a reflection of the work we have done in recent years, nor of our long and proud history. Unfortunately, in a rapidly evolving media marketplace, the company has had to make difficult choices in allocating resources, resetting priorities, and reshaping its content offering. While today's news is certainly difficult and disappointing, it's entirely out of our control." Now, he's right about one thing. It is entirely out of their control. But if they were doing what they should have been doing, this wouldn't be. It would be something different. If, Showtime was making, good revenue off of boxing, I don't think it would be going anywhere. It goes back to what I said, mediocre product. You got to have a good product out there. And also, I would say bad marketing. They're not that great at marketing their product. They're not that great at marketing their fighters. And they wait for so long when they have a pay-per-view to announce where the fight's taking place. It's just a lot of different things that they done that they could have done better. So hopefully they look at that wherever they land, and they make some massive improvements. Boxing is a great sport, and I just think it deserves better. I love the sport. I know some of you guys love the sport. I think it deserves better. I think the fighters deserve better. I think the fans deserve better. I think they should give us better product. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. Like I said, sad day for the sport of boxing. This isn't the end of boxing. Boxing will survive. But I just hate it when boxing takes a hit. But anyway, you guys let me know how you feel about this in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.